Ooh, what's going on, my fellow deplorables? It's your boy Kevin. Welcome back to the channel. MrBeast, the most popular US-based YouTube channel with over 140 million subscribers. A channel that gets over 50 million views per day. And on a day that he uploads, he can expect to get over 100 million views. That is massive numbers. He puts tons of money into the production. The production level is movie level production. We're talking about really good quality content that is geared towards children, young viewers. I have allowed my 8-year-old son to watch only 2 YouTube channels. One was MrBeast and the other was Dude Perfect. Very safe content, not explicit content. But now my son is no longer allowed to watch MrBeast, and that is due to the fact that his co-star Tyson is now transitioning. He now thinks he is a woman, and I do not want my son exposed to that nonsense, that woke ideology. The woke trans-affirming ideology is going to be a problem for MrBeast. I am not the only parent that doesn't want my kid watching this type of nonsense happen on the TV screen. Tyson has been MrBeast's number 2 in command for a long time. They started this YouTube channel together. They have grown it from the ground floor up. And Tyson seemed like a normal kid. He seemed like a normal dude. He got married. He had a kid. But Twitter started to investigate, and it came out that Tyson was identifying as bisexual.
Ha! Gay!
And then his wife left him. And now it comes out that Tyson is on hormone replacement therapy and is transitioning. And the appearance change is drastic. The other day, my son was watching MrBeast. I hadn't seen this story come out yet. And he comes to get me. He says, "Dad, come look at this. What's going on here?" Chris looks completely different. He's got long fingernails. He's got long hair. And he's dressed like a girl. What is this about? Now, granted, my son is 8 years old, and I look at Tyson and I Google his name, and his Twitter account comes up. The Twitter thread is disturbing. Let's take a look at the Twitter thread, and it is a problem for MrBeast. It is going to be a problem for the company going forward, and I think he has Bud Light type issues on his hand. This is Chris before and after his transition. This guy, Blix, tweets, "Bro, what the f*** happened?" You have Chris prior to the transition, and then you have Chris today. Imagine being 8 years old, and you look up to this kid on the left. You look up to this guy. You see him as somebody you want to strive to be. He's successful. He has a YouTube channel that you watch all the time. And then all of a sudden, you turn on your TV, and you see the person on the right. You're thinking, what the f*** is that? What happened here? And you run and get your parent. And you say, what happened to Chris? And you have to think of a way to explain what is going on here. That is not okay. That is not okay for a kid-centric YouTube channel that has 140 million subscribers. MrBeast has a business decision to make. Is he going to cater to the woke transgender ideology? Is he going to bend the knee and kiss the ring? Or is he going to stand up to what's right? And what makes this even sadder is the fact that Tyson has a son, a little son. And look at this tweet. That boy is pretending to be a tow truck dragging its father around the front yard, around the driveway. Now he no longer has a father. How selfish of a decision is that to make? This is a selfish decision. Not only putting MrBeast into a bad situation, who was supposed to be your friend, and now he can't fire you because the woke liberals will crush him. But if he keeps you on, he's going to lose millions and millions of viewers who don't want their children exposed to your nonsense. But now your son, your own son, your wife. What did you do to your wife? She had to leave you. It is a selfish thing to do to your son, to your friends, and to your ex-wife. And probably the most disturbing tweet of them all. "I won't let people talk about how I abandoned my child. He is the only priority in my life. I have his love and support, and that is all I need. I'm doing this for him. I'm doing this for him. Are you f***ing kidding me? You say you are doing this for him. No, you are doing this for your own selfish reasons. You are not doing this for your small 2 or 3-year-old child who is going to be tormented in school growing up because he doesn't have a father, who is going to grow up and probably have mental health issues of his own because he doesn't have a father anymore. Sure, I'm sure Chris Tyson loves his son. I'm sure he does. But it is going to be grueling and tough for that kid growing up unless you completely shelter him. He is going to get exposed to stuff that he shouldn't have to be exposed to. And look at this picture. Chris Tyson putting his small 2 or 3-year-old son in high heels. Is he projecting his own issues onto this small child? And the fact that it's not like some woman's high heels that the kid pulled out of the closet, those shoes fit that kid. Meaning Chris Tyson probably went out and bought high heels for his toddler. Now, I don't know what's going on. I don't have inside information, but from the outside looking in, it looks like he is making this kid non-binary, right? He's giving this kid the option. Do you want to dress like a girl or do you want to dress like a little boy? That, to me, is the most disturbing part of this whole situation. And if you don't provide gender-affirming support to Chris, then you're a bigot and he's going to sue you. According to this Twitter user who tweeted, old Chris would make fun of new Chris and provided an old picture of him and a new picture of him. He is apparently getting sued by Chris. Now, we don't have any proof to verify that this is true, but he provided a screenshot of what looks to be a letter from Chris's lawyer and a DM to the Twitter user saying, hey, I saw this tweet from you today, and I wanted to say my lawyers will be in contact with you shortly with a court notice for defamation. Don't know why you or anyone would tweet something so hatred towards anyone on the internet. It's blatantly disgusting. See you soon. Don't be scared now. Okay, so not only is he woke and transgender, but he doesn't believe in the First Amendment either. Chris Tyson is a public figure. This is a frivolous lawsuit and will probably be thrown out. What does this all mean? First of all, to me, as a parent, it means that my son will no longer be watching MrBeast, any of MrBeast's content. Let me know in the comments if you will let your child watch MrBeast after this revelation. But what does this mean for MrBeast and his business? MrBeast's videos get more views. One video gets more views than the Super Bowl. The last several Super Bowls have reached about 100 million people, and that's across all platforms. So when you account for restaurants, app viewers, and viewers sitting at home, it's about 100 million viewers. MrBeast crushes those numbers. So imagine how much it would cost to get an advertisement on one of MrBeast's videos. It's about $1 million to $2 million per advertisement. Then you add on top of that the ad revenue. And then you add on top of that the MrBeast burger, the chocolate bars, and all the other businesses that revolve around the MrBeast YouTube channel. It's been estimated by Forbes that he has about a $500 million net worth. And everything revolves around the YouTube content. And his average viewer is a kid. So I think he has a real big problem on his hands and he has a decision to make. Does he move forward with Chris on his channel and risk losing a lot of viewers from children whose parents say enough is enough, you're not going to watch this? Or does he say, Chris, you go find yourself, come back when you're ready? Obviously, he's going to do the first. He is going to cater to the woke ideology. He's going to bend the knee and kiss the ring. He is going to cater to the woke ideology. I'm 100% sure he's going to do that. And in some ways, you got to respect the loyalty that he has to his childhood friend. But my son won't be exposed to it. I can tell you that much. And I'm sure a lot of parents out there agree with me. But he has a big decision to make. He has a huge business. Let me know in the comments what you would do. And are you going to let your kid continue to watch MrBeast? It is a problem, and we will continue to monitor this and see what MrBeast does. I love you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. I'll catch you in the next video. Until next time, peace.